morning. Thank you for joining in. I will wait a little bit for Heather to officially end. She's wrapping things up while people kind of come in. It's going to be kind of a very gentle break stream so that everybody can wake up, for those of you that are waking up. Or if you are going to bed, then maybe it will kind of slow you down, get your brain to thinking about other things other than your lifelong problems or whatever your brain worries about. So yeah. Hey, Emily. Let me see if I can get the chat to pop up. Here we go. Hey, JC. Just wanted to say hello before I head to bed. Have a good stream, Sam and everyone. Thank you, JC. I hope you rest well. All right. So, like I said, it's going to be kind of a slow, easy, we're just going to kind of chat kind of thing. But if you are looking for something to kind of help wake you up, I highly recommend Yoga with Adrienne. Now, this is her like wake up kind of video thing. Helps you stretch everything out and get kind of comfortable in your own skin after getting up out of bed so that you don't miss it too much kind of thing. That's the way I think about it. And the rest of her videos are very good, gentle yoga, or can be. She even has some to reduce the danger of carpal tunnel and office chair yoga, stuff like that. So highly recommend checking her out if you haven't already. Good morning, Lysanda. How are you? All right. Heather, you have nothing to worry about at all. It is perfectly fine. Like I said, this is going to be easy, slow-mo kind of stream. It's okay to run over a little. We all do it. It is perfectly fine. All right, so another thing is the playlist. So if you're just now joining, where have you been? No. We have been doing this marathon ever since Sunday. And we have today and half of tomorrow to go. So, yeah, if you are a re-watcher of streams, make sure to hit the playlist. There are a ton of productivity streams for you to rewatch, play in the background, get some things done. All that good stuff. Hey, Adara. Liking and lurking. Thank you. Having a fun break. Thanks for hosting. You're quite welcome. We were going to have kind of like a special guest, but unfortunately she could not join us this time. Hopefully she will be able to join us next year. Oh, all the things. And that reminds me, if you have been following the marathon, I do have a survey. If you would like to fill it out, that would be absolutely wonderful, because we need some feedback. This is just to help us make a better event next time. There we go. We have 20 responses already, so thank y'all for whoever has already filled it out. Like I said, this is going to be a really easy stream. Why is my camera doing weird things? One, because I'm not awake yet, and two, it is a break stream, so. Heather says we'll definitely be using the playlist during the year while on deadlines. Yes, that is very good, because if you follow that playlist, it just keeps rolling you over into the next one. And you can easily skip the break streams if you want to, but I highly recommend that you don't, just so that you will remind yourself to take a break and not stress yourself out and rest your eyes a little bit while you listen to the shenanigans. Let's talk if anyone done any bingo cards, because I didn't. I know I filled mine up. And I was thinking about restarting it, but I was like, you know what? I'm just not. So I think Maggie filled hers out as well. So if you have been following along, here's the bingo card. You will probably still be able to fill it up with just today and tomorrow's streams, to be completely honest. The tech gremlins are strong with this one. This is the heavy productivity game. If you want to like fill that out, if you've been following along, that way you have some kind of visual on what you've accomplished. Like I said, there's the bingo card. Hey, Angel, good morning. How are you? And then, here is the light productivity. If you kind of meander through and did what you could with your word count or reading or editing or whatever it is. But yeah. It's been a week, y'all. This is the 7th day, and we will go into the 8th tomorrow till noon. Angel says, all good, having lunch while the baby is napping. That sounds like a very good plan. All right, another thing I want to make sure that I mention is, if you are a authortuber and you write short stories or poetry or the like, then Nicole Ford Thomas, right here is her channel, has a call out for you to write short stories or poems for the Beltane Authortube anthology. She did the Bog Hag anthology, and there were 16 of us, I do believe, that joined in with short stories and poetry and all that good stuff. So she's already surpassed 16, which is amazing. It's going to be a thick book probably. But yeah, get your name out there. This will help you get some of your work and words out. Excuse me. Okay. Now then. Sorry. Whenever I'm up this early, I usually don't talk this much, so my allergies are like, what are you doing? Why are we doing this? Which happens. Right? Right. Okay. Let me pin this to the top so it'll be easy for y'all to find. Make sure I didn't miss any comments over here on the YouTubes, because sometimes Streamlabs is weird. Alright, so first question. What have you been working on? Or what do you plan on working on? Let me know. I'm hoping that I can get into the last few chapters of Daughter of Blood Gold, which is my latest work in progress, one of them. I need probably 2.5 more chapters, and it will be done, unless the characters want to run away again. but it is a dragon erotica, I guess. And it's going to be a series. I just don't know when I'll get like the second book done, because this year is already kind of planned out on projects. So my next one will be, I'm working on Isekai Detective now too. Isekai Detective is going to be like a year-long project. I hopefully will have it published in December, because it's one of the books that I'm working with my mastermind group. So it takes a little while. But yeah, Daughter of Blood Gold. Hopefully I can get it finished in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully next week. Amy says, I'm not working much today. Ended up having a lot of plans. So we'll jump off right after the next stream I'm in. Awesome. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next stream. So, yeah. Lysanda says, I've been working on my Valentine's Day novella. I have a few chapters left to go. Awesome. That is good. That is very, very good. Okay. If you haven't, let me see if I can do this real quick. I'm going to drop some links. Are you going to let me? Maybe? Possibly? Yeah, there we go. I'll do some links to some of your fellow chatters here. That way y'all can follow each other, even if you're not making videos yet. Maybe you will start. Then you will have a following to start with. And that's always a boon. It's always a very, very good plus. Emmy's link should be in the description box, but just in case. And so should Adara's and Heather Salterpurse. Alright, is that everybody? Come on. Click. Thank you. Alright, so sorry, I got distracted. I know these places. You have been in my neck of the woods, Kendra. Hey y'all, I've been trying to get back on track after my son's visit. You got this. I am sorry that he got robbed, because yeah, people like that just need to. I hate hackers unless they're good hackers. I've heard some stories about some good hackers, so they do exist. But I hate that his card got drained. It's just, they need to be fined, and all the money needs to go back to the person or people that they stole from. Right. Kendra says, yeah, I've been all over, took an 8-month RV trip around the country. It was awesome research. Nice. I like that. Yeah, I just noticed whenever I pulled up your page, I'm like, that is Asheville, and that is Chimney Rock, and that is Grandfather Mountain, I think. And yeah, that's where I'm at. I went to school up at Lees McRae College, which is right down below Grandfather Mountain. You can stare at its face from the college campus. And I've been to Asheville so many times. I thought that I lived there at one point, just because, yeah. So where I grew up in a little town called Murphy, we didn't have a massive hospital. So Asheville was the hospital that everybody got sent to whenever major surgery needed to happen, or ICU and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's all over my little stomping grounds. And I'm noticing that I am lagging a little bit. It might just be my internet, but if I am lagging a little bit, I do apologize. Because it is what it is. Right. Okay. There's Adara's. Here's Emmy's. Okay. Let's see who else I've got here. We need Chantel. We need Alice. Oops. Wrong thing. Oh, it's okay. I think that's it, right? You're quite welcome, Adora. It might help if I could, like, type and stuff. I don't even know if I did that right. Alright. Chantel says, I'm a full-time RV for 3+ years. How fun is that? Nice. Kendra says, I love it there. Yes. Got lost scrolling is perfectly fine. Can I also be cheeky and ask if any new board games in your collection? I know I'm off topic here. No, you're fine. So I'm sorry if y'all hear noise. The roommate's up. But let's see. Did we get any games? Pick Your Poison is kind of a new to us game. We have so many games, I cannot remember all of them. But What Do You Meme? Pick Your Poison, Geek Out. We got some new Magic cards. Smash Up. Highly recommend, especially if you have a larger group of people. Smash Up with all of the things is awesome. Hold on. Sorry about that, but Ronnie decided to head out the door. But yeah, I have way too many games. Trying to think of some more. There's all kinds. I'll do a video. That might be a good thing. I'll do a video walkthrough of all the games that we have, so you can see just how nerdy we are. You're welcome. Let's See, Alice says, I'll be working on my short story for a surprise project that you're working on. Nice. You're welcome. Oh, okay. Sorry. There we go. It should be removed now. I apologize. Alright, I got you. Yeah. So, here we go. It's fun getting to the desk and hearing the laughter, right? Yeah, I got it. I got it. All right. Amy says, I like board game videos. Yeah. Hold on. We are enjoying Doomlings. I've heard about this. Our friends have it, so we didn't buy it. But yeah, I really like that game company. They have a lot of amazing games. We got Harmonies recently, and so far fun. Nice. I like it. Let's see. Smash Up has got to be hands down my favorite game so far. I will link that just so y'all can see it. It's, if you get like the bigger box, then you can get all the little additions, the little packs to go with it, and just keep building and building and building and building. So Smash Up is basically a take over the base kind of game, and you pick 2 teams. So your teams can be anything from penguins to aliens to magical ponies to heroes and pirates, and yeah, it can be madness. So yeah. Chantel says, thank you. I'm super introverted in real life. Hey, I get it. I started this channel 5 years ago, and I am not a very outgoing person. So to do this, that first, let's say it took me like 2.5 years to get used to doing this. And I'm still not quite used to. I still mess up a lot. I stumble all over my words. I get nervous. And yeah, it's not really good. As you can see in my videos aren't, perfect. But yes, very, very introverted is I too. So I get it. So many expansions. And they keep making them. So by the time this company gets finished with it, which they probably will never get finished with it, there's going to be like thousands upon thousands of expansions. Introverts unite. Yep. Extroverts, who are those people, right? My husband is one of those extroverted introverts. Like, he has to recharge his batteries by coming back home kind of thing. But he can, like, talk to everybody and be fine, just as long as he can, like, recharge and step away for a while. So, I don't know, it was really weird watching him do that. Because I don't think I had met an extroverted introvert until him. Alice says, outgoing people that love talking, hanging out with people in crowds. Yeah, no, I don't. Chantel, I want to be a magical unicorn, Pegasus with a pirate hat and a spaceship. Alice, it's okay, it's early. I think we all take everything literally this early. But yeah, I freaking love this game. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, this other game we got. Was it Flamecraft? Yes, Flamecraft. Our friends actually got this game off of Kickstarter, so they have like the really nice pieces and the extra little things with it. And it's actually in Barnes & Noble if you have a Barnes & Noble near you. But this is such a cute game. It's called Flamecraft. You can play as not necessarily a dragon, but you're building a dragon town. And yeah, so highly recommend it. I think it's only 4 players though. They haven't come up with any expansions really, so I think it's only 4 players. Hold on. No, it's up to 5. Sorry. But here's the little thing. In Flamecraft, 1 to 5 players take on the role of flame keepers, gathering items, placing dragons, and casting enchantments to enhance the shops of the town. Dragons are specialized: bread, meat, iron, crystal, plant, and potion, and the flame keepers know which shops are the best home for each. Visit a shop to gain items and a favor from one of the dragons there. Gathered items can be used to enchant a shop, gaining reputation and the favors of all the dragons in the shop. If you are fortunate enough to attract fancy dragons, then you will have opportunities to secure even more reputation. Go back up here. It's early, but I'm money for Rachel, so I'm still up. You like my hubby? I want so bad to do like some kind of podcast with him or get him on this channel some more. But he's the breadwinner, so he works all the time. Until I can make thousands and thousands upon my books and I can let him retire and he can be my social media expert because introvert, like I said. Chantel says, my mother has never met a stranger. I know, those people just impress me. But at the same time, they scare me. Like my grandpa, he never met a stranger. And people would come up to him and talk to him like they knew him forever. And I would ask him who that was. And he's like, I don't know. It's like, dude. Ow. How do you do that? Emmy says, my favorite is Arkham Horror. Yes, we've got that too. No one wants to play as it is so long. Yes, it is very long. It's tedious, especially the first time you play it. It's really tedious, but then you get the flow of it. I have Flamecraft and ordered pieces separately. Yes. Rick said, good morning. It's so cute, I know. If I'm at work, I can turn on the shine. I crash afterwards, yeah. Masking. Masking helps a lot in that situation. I worked retail for several years, and when I was younger, I could do the whole customer service mask and be so nice and smiley. This last job showed I showed my true self, so to speak. And yeah, that was so fun. I wish I had done that a lot sooner. But made some customers mad, entertained other customers. Amy says dragons help improve the shops. It is up to 5. Yeah. I love being retired. Yeah. Let's see. Rach says the last board game we played was Dead of Winter. Very psychological. I have to look that up. It's okay. I got you. Amy says, ooh, Rachel, we just got Dead of Winter and worried no one will play it. Oh, no. No, you're good. You're good. I love talking board games, too. A lot of prep and a lot of time on DOW, so not sure we will be playing it much. Yeah, Flamecraft is a little bit like that. Arkham is definitely like that. I have another one that's like that. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Just need to bring all the games in here, all like 60 of them. It's my eldest game, and he has not mentioned playing it again. Ew, retail. Ew, customer service. Right? Right. Chantel says, I bought a one-player game called The Broken Cask. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, another really cute game. I saw it, and I just had to have it. No, I don't want abduction. You want the game. I know what I'm talking about. Search. I promise. Oh my gosh. I guess we'll do. What does this link look like? Yeah. We'll do this link. So, abduction. I think it's from the same people that did Ransom Notes, but it's really cute. Just about anybody can play it. You have to match up the ducks to a certain pattern that's on the card, or they have to meet certain things, and you can screw each other up so bad with the cards in your hand, and you're just trying to get as many points as possible. And it's really cute. It's really cute. And it's really fast. It doesn't have much setup at all, and it's like 15 minutes tops for a game. And it's 2 to 4 players. I think they're going to come out with an expansion, or they have come out with an expansion that gives you like another slot to make the patterns off of, kind of thing. But I thought I heard somewhere that they might be doing an expansion which will add more players to it. Let me see if this website has any news about that. Does not. Okay. But yeah, it's really cute. Really quick. Love story games a lot. Maybe the writer's brain. Yes. Very much so. Come on. Why are you not scrolling? There we go. Chantel says, I had no idea I was neurodivergent until I got sick and I was in the hospital for a long ass time and lost the ability to mask. Oh gosh, yeah. I didn't know. Well, I'm still not diagnosed, but I sometimes I think I have ADHD bad, like really bad. But I don't know. I hate going to doctors. I don't want to take the time, ever. Let's see, Amy says, this is actually what we accidentally planned today after my stream to have people over for games, so I guess I'm setting the mood. There you go. I like that. Amy to Chantel, I think unless if challenge can be hard to notice, it's more other people tell you that it's not usual to do things certain ways. Also, when routines change and so on and so forth. Yeah. It is. It's interesting. So as you go through the stages of life, it's really interesting to learn more about yourself with each stage. And when you get to like my age or older, you notice, you look back on things and you notice certain things and you start building yourself again into someone who you want to be, someone that you're comfortable with. And I have to say that 40-ish to 50, you kind of come into your own skin, and then you probably have a midlife crisis and you have to come into your own skin again, and it's all right. Let's see. Chantel says, too true. I have a really rare condition with weird paralysis that comes and goes. Oh gosh. I was in a teaching hospital and they kept bringing new doctors, residents, interns, nurses to come around and poke me repeatedly to prove I can't feel it. Gotta love tests. And just being the guinea pig, right? Rach says, my doctor laughed when I asked if she thought I had it. All my kids have varying ADHD types, and she's known me for over a decade. She was like, yeah, want me to set up the test? Yeah. Adulting is hard. For the participants out there, getting so many emails from me. I think one of them said that I needed an adultier adult, and I do. Half the time, I need somebody else to be like, okay, Sam, this is what you need to do. Here's the list. Just so there is one moment out of the day where I don't have to make a decision. Yeah, y'all ever feel that way? I just want one moment out of a day where I don't have to make a decision. That's all I ask. I miss that about being a child. All right, but adulting is good, in a way. Sometimes, very rarely, but you get adult money to play with. That's what makes adulting okay. Oh goodness. All right, I'm just waiting on. There we go. Chantel says, I finally yelled at them and said no one but my nurses could touch me, not even the attending physician. Good for you. The thing with medical professionals, and I can say this because I was one for a little while. I was a pharmacy tech, and I have lived with medical professionals my whole life, and I have had to deal with medical professionals ever since I was 4 years old, because the older generations of my family were in and out of the hospitals, and even at 4, I was one of the ones that was just there listening. So the thing with medical professionals is that half the time you are a puzzle, and they don't realize how much they are poking you. They don't realize how badly they are making you feel uncomfortable. So to have somebody actually remind them, hey, I'm a human, usually helps them out a lot. Um, so, yeah, stand up for yourself. Make sure that they know that you're still human and not a puzzle. And there are some doctors who they see you as a puzzle and they think that this piece fits here, but it doesn't. And they keep trying to force it. So when you find those doctors, you need to stand up for yourself and be like, hey, this is not working. Try something else, or I'm going to find somebody else. And yeah, you gotta take care of you. You gotta protect your bubble. So Chantel, I'm very proud of you for doing that. I needed an adult too. Rach says that's difficult. I'll throw my 50th birthday party at my besties because that was my wish. One day you guys do it. I like that. Nurses are the best humans yet. For 90% of them. I can't agree with that 100%. 90% of them, yes. Yes, I was. How long was I at pharmacy tech? 4 years, I think. I was certified pharmacy tech going into registering as a North Carolina tech. I had studied everything. I just hadn't taken the test because by the time that third year rolled around, I was like, yeah, screw this. By the time that third year rolled around, I was on the phone with so many insurance companies fighting for patients and fighting for their medications that I got burned out, and I got burned out quick. It was almost instantaneously after like the 100th call. I hate that our system allows people who need medication to live to suffer while they let the people that don't need the medication to live, that are just addicted to the medication, to have everything that they need. I'll get off my soapbox. Oh gosh. I can have too much empathy for patients, and it's so crushing to have. I think it makes harder than easier. Yes, it does. You can get very, very jaded very quickly. Rach says, 100% Sam, I've literally had an oncology nurse tell off her attending and make him apologize to me because of that kind of attitude. No one is human to them. They get too clinical. Yeah. And it's not, most of them don't mean it. They don't realize it. That's the reason why I said you have to tell them that, hey, I'm a person and this isn't working. Because they get in that mindset, and they're in that mindset. So yeah. Pharmacy techs are awesome, at least the ones I worked with when I was a patient advocate. Yeah. Chantel says, I'm a shrink and I was on neurology ward. So they stuck me in the room with a roommate no one else would tolerate. What? The nurses saw me as a lovely human being. I had all the coffee and ice on it. That's nice. Yes. I always got all the little pudding boxes. All the little pudding boxes. Whenever I had to stay at the hospital when I was little. And it was nurses that kept just bringing them to me. Alice says, I had a nurse after I had surgery getting my gallbladder removed. That was so hateful to me, like just downright hateful, fresh out of surgery. And she treated me like a dog. Yeah, but the rest were good. Yeah, it's just you get one jaded one, and then the rest are golden. Morning, Dawn. Welcome to the soapbox era of Sam's channel. Rach says, yeah, the doctor didn't mean to. He's just so damn focused. Yeah, like I said, it's just they get in that mindset, and it's difficult for them to leave. Chantel says, my roommate called me curtain lady. She had cameras watching her. She tried to get the new doctors to take her potty. She had tubes for all that. She likes making the doctors look bad to the nurses. And Amy says, I got a little sad with this talk. Also, just to add, there are very angry, ungrateful patients too who would be angry at a system not works, but vent on everyone. Yeah. So, having been around hospitals so much, this isn't making an excuse. What I said previous was not making excuses either. But there's a reason why it's so easy to get jaded. It's because half of your patients are hateful, are Karens, are untrusting, which I get. And I'm not blaming them because some of them are in a lot of pain. They don't know what's going on. They're confused or something of that nature. But I wish everybody would subscribe to being nice until it is proven that you need to be mean. I just wish everybody would do that. So be nice until you need to be mean. Not be mean until you get smacked in the face and then you're like, oh, maybe I need to be nice. Let's be nice until it's proven that you need to be mean. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Rach says, I always felt like those kind of patients were my challenges. Yeah. I get that. Amy says, working with people is generally hard in any field, to be honest. Maybe because being introvert. I think that, yes. Dawn says, it's okay. I'm a nurse and I bitch at doctors and nurses all day, right? Oh, goodness. Chantel says, I'm sorry, Emmy. It is sad sometimes, but sometimes it's wonderful. Yep. It's a mixed bag. Just like life, everything is a mixed bag. Rach says, it's this never-ending cycle. Our healthcare system as a whole, little on the microcosm of each healthcare institution. Yep. Yes, Rach is next. She's going to be setting up. So I will be giving y'all the link to her stream momentarily, but I do have the playlist pinned to the top of the chat, so make sure you hit that playlist link. That way it just carries you over to the next stream without you having to click anything. Chantel says, it's part of why I don't miss psych. I love working with the kids and the older people, but the couples and the parents, no thank you. I gotcha. My brother, let's see, my whole family started Rescue Squad. And then we kind of branched off into our own little medical things. Patty was a pharmacy tech. Patty's my sister. Danny went the whole firefighter, paramedic route. And I was a pharmacy tech for a little while. And then I was an animal behaviorist for a little while. I was a wildlife rehabilitator for a little while. And then I just kind of, I was also a caretaker. So a little bit of everything. And it just, yeah. Being an introvert is very trying, especially when you feel like you have to fight the system all the time or fight those that just get in blinder mode. Usually the family around the patient can be the worst, but they can also be the best. It just depends. It's a mixed bag. It really is. Dawn says, well, yeah, I can be an ass of nurses when I get an ass of a patient, right? I don't lie. I have a terrible bedside manner because I cannot be that nice all the time. Depends on how things go, right? You give what you get. I don't give a shit if he didn't take out the trash, do the dishes, or left his socks on the floor. Alright, and Emmy's going to be co-hosting with Rach in the next sprint. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Alright. Yeah, soapbox time. I told y'all this was going to be a really easy stream, and then we got onto a soapbox. So I apologize. We just had a nice chatty little break. Okay. Yes, and Dawn will be co-hosting as well. So y'all are going to see some very lovely ladies in the next stream, which let me, come on. I'm going to probably have to restart my computer because all the things. All right. Here's a link to the next one. I am going to let y'all go. That way you can kind of get some coffee, get up, move around a little bit. Dawn says, I don't know how lovely I just woke up. It's awesome. We get to see your pretty face. Y'all are great. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the chats on the next one.